Hi everyone, Kit here. I wanted to take a short video to show you how to implement the Persona 5, what I call the iRip transition for your own stream on Twitch or YouTube or anywhere else. It's a real cool little thing, one of the most iconic things from the Persona 5 games. It's that little almost like a paper tear that shows a character's eyes to show them, showing surprise or alarm or like anger or just a little quick hit of emotion. And it's super effective, and you can add it to your channel too. So without further ado, let's show you how to do it. As you can see here, we have a game in the background. Hades, one of the all-time greats, and we have a camera. It's a pretty simple scene right here. So with just these couple of things and the videos that I've made available to you, and I will link those in the description of this video, you can add this to your channel. But it is a little bit involved. So let's go through how to do that. Now, the first thing that you're going to want to do is we need to create a helper, and you're going to create a scene here. So let's call it iRip helper, or even iRip webcam helper, because this is going to be a little helper scene that uses chroma keying to replace a bit of the movie that you can download with your webcam. Okay, so to begin with, we've got this iRip webcam helper scene. And what we're going to do is we are going to add a video capture device, and that's going to be our webcam. So we'll add the existing camera here, and hey, it's me. Hi there. Hello, everyone. Now we're also going to add a media source, and this media source is going to be the iRip movie. And we're going to browse here, and in my desktop, we've got some Twitch assets here. Now, normally, I think most people would be good using the iRip left movie here. I'm actually going to use the iRip left inverse, and the difference between these two is, as you can see with this one here, the background is magenta, and sort of the bit that shows the eyes is green. Now, this is great if you don't have a lot of green in your webcam. However, when I stream, I wear headphones that have a lot of very vibrant green on them, and that sort of gets translucified, which is totally a word now, by the chroma keying. So I'm going to instead use the inverse, which is a green background, and the eye portion is magenta. And we're going to load that in here. Now, we want to make sure that it's not looped. We do want to make sure it restarts playback when the source becomes active. I like to use hardware decoding when available, just because it offloads some of the processing on the CPU. If you start running into problems like you're streaming a very GPU-intensive game, and you start seeing some stutters or something, maybe consider turning this off. This is something that you'll probably have to play around with a little bit and see what works for you. Crucial, make sure that you show nothing when playback ends. So the very last frame of this movie is a blank frame, and if you don't uncheck this, what you'll see is you will see a brief little blip as the movie ends of this larger webcam view, which you probably don't want. So this will help keep things smooth. I know it's a little counterintuitive, but there we go. Okay, so we've got this RIP movie now. It's very cool. Shows a lot of magenta and green. What we're going to do next is we're going to go into the filters, and we're going to add some chroma keying, or color keying, as OBS calls it. So we can just keep the name color key. That's nice and easy. We're going to, for my inverted one, use magenta. If you're using the normal version, you're probably going to want to go with green here. So we're going to go with magenta on this. The similarity, I found this works best for me with my camera. if we pump this way up to around 750 or so. Close that. And now as we come here, hey, what do you know? However, you could see there that as we go to the movie, my eyes are not really in the middle here. So what we're going to want to do is we are going to want to adjust this so that, oops, sorry, that's the movie, so that the webcam is up here a little bit. We can even blow it up because in Persona 5, the eyes are nice and big, and we're going to want to make those kind of right in the middle of the IRIP movie. So now, if we go back here and take a look at the movie, let's see what we have. Oh, would help if I made that visible. Hey, there we go. Okay. So I could maybe push this down a little bit. And this is going to depend on where your head usually is. You need to make sure that your eyes are going to be in roughly the same place for this to really work. So if you move your head around a lot while you're streaming, or if you're far away from the camera, this may be a little less effective. But as it is, let's try that. And here we are. Okay, so that's pretty good. I guess I could even like maybe move this down a little bit and blow it up. And if we make this visible now, hey, what do you know? Okay, so we've got our helper scene. But you see that we have a lot of green here, and it just stays there at the end. That's not going to do very well for when we add it to the game. So what we need is a second scene for the second chroma keying. So we're going to make a new scene, call it IRIP here, and there we go. And what we're going to do is we're just going to add the scene that we just created, the IRIP webcam helper. There we are. Okay, looking good. And now we've got the chroma key. So we're going to do the same thing that we did earlier. We're going to add a color key, and this will make the green transparent. Remember, I'm using the inverse one, so my background is green. If you're using the normal one, your key color type is going to be magenta. I found that for my purposes, I don't need to adjust the similarity on here. The similarity is for saying how green does the green have to be made translucent. This works for me out of the box. You might want to adjust a little bit. You can apply similarity or smoothness, but this one completely works for me. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's go back to our main scene with our game and our webcam here. And what we're going to do is add the scene we just created, the IRIP. And there we go. Cool. Okay, so that is going to happen every time you make the scene visible. Look at that. And it's great. It's just brilliant, right? Doesn't that look good? Isn't that a cool, like, little effect for your stream? The way to activate this is in your streaming tools. If it's Mixitup, if it's Firebot, whatever you have, you can add a channel point redemption. You can add a command. You can do whatever you want. You can add this to your Stream Deck. All you have to do is make the scene visible, like, just like you're clicking right here, and wait for about, 3 seconds, 5 seconds before making it invisible again. That will reset it. And yeah, you'll probably want to have a cooldown so that if you have a lot of people spamming this in chat, or if you like really pound on the button on Stream Deck, or have a lot of people doing the channel point redemption, it doesn't all pile up and try to rapid fire, like make the scene visible and invisible. But if you have a 3 or 5 second cooldown on this and let it play, you should be good. Yeah. You notice there's a little bit of a flicker there because I've been doing it a lot. In normal streaming, that shouldn't happen. The movie should reset and everything should be good. Okay, so that's it. Super easy. I hope it works for you. And if you have any questions, you can find me on Twitch with the same channel name as this channel on YouTube. And let me know how it works for you, or if you run into trouble, and I will be happy to try and help. All right. Till next time, take care. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And honestly, that's all of like 2 things. So go have fun. Go use this. Use this. Put it out in the wild. All right. Have fun.